So I'm pretty sure I just experienced a dark night of the soul for the past 3 weeks. And um, I guess I'm healing from it. Not completely out of it yet, but I am getting better. So, like 3 weeks ago, I just really started feeling stressed out and overwhelmed. And then I got the flu, and I got the flu really bad. It put me down, and I had the opportunity to really, um, curl up in bed under the covers and just live in a depressive state and allow myself to really feel the overwhelm. I just didn't like this world at all, and it was dark. And being physically sick at the same time just made it feel that much more hopeless. And so, it was not a good feel good place to be, and I, pretty much stayed there for 3 weeks. And um, I thought I was gonna die. I was so sick too at the same time. So I got myself some help physically and emotionally, and now I'm on the other side of it and building towards getting back to my high energy self. And of course, a lot of that darkness was grief that I'm going through because I lost my husband this past summer. He crossed over, and the stress of everything that follows that situation um, was really on my shoulders. And experiencing the tragedy and trauma of how he crossed every day, feeling that really started to weigh on me. And so I know overall, logically, that my life is in um, a good place. I'm safe. My kids, my babies are safe, and um, you know, I think we're gonna be okay. But it doesn't stop the overwhelm of everything that is going on in the world. And you know I've lost faith in people. I've lost trust in people. And um, I have to, that dark night of the soul, it takes you through everything. Like, you just hate everything. And I did. Everything and everyone. But I had to remind myself that I do have a lot of support around me. And I do have a lot of friends and family who care about me and have shown me that immense caring. Um, but yeah, it was very hard to go through. And even though I'm on the other side of it now, I, I know I'm here to be an uplifter for the most part, for others as well. But right now, I have to focus on healing myself and uplifting myself, because that is, you know, where I need to be in order to be able be of service to others in the future. It's the I have to put my own oxygen mask on first before I can help others. And wow, I mean, it was very hard and extremely overwhelming to go through this dark night of the soul. I was extremely defeated and dark and sad and depressed, and I hadn't felt that darkness, you know, um, before, because everything following my husband's passing, that was overwhelming. I seem to have been coping with in a reasonable way, and I didn't feel darkness about my husband because I only felt love, for him and about him, when he crossed. But in this darkness, this time I felt I felt the loss, I felt the loneliness, I felt the, you know, abandonment almost kind of feeling. But now I am working to really get to the other side of it. And I have hope now. I have faith. I've always had faith. Well, not through the dark night of the soul part. I did not for the past 3 weeks. I did not have faith. But I do now. And I think for, as long as it takes, I'm going to focus on healing myself, emotionally, mentally, because, and I'm still physically trying to get all of my strength back. So it's been a long 3 weeks. The flu thing I had was not playing. So, that was heavy. But I'm saying all of this and I'm sharing all this because if there's anyone else going through the overwhelming amount of energies that are hitting us and coming at us, you're not alone. It's tough, but you can get through it, and you need to, you know, heal yourself first and focus on yourself first. Focus on self-love. Focus on being your best version of yourself, and allow yourself to forgive yourself for feeling the emotions that seemingly bring you down. And most of all, ground yourself in love. That's the most important thing. So that's why I'm sharing this, because I want others to know that you're not alone if you're going through this. I know that I'm not alone, and I know that I too will get through this, and this too shall pass.